It was a humid June morning in 1972 when the news of a break-in at the Watergate Hotel landed on my desk at the Washington Post. The initial report was brief, almost dismissive. 5 men had been caught inside the Democratic National Committee headquarters, their pockets stuffed with cash and surveillance equipment. It was an unusual scene, almost surreal. It seemed like a minor incident, a third-rate burglary, the kind of story that would usually be buried in the back pages. Little did anyone know, this was just the tip of an iceberg that would shake the nation to its core. The implications were far-reaching. My editor, Harry Rosenfeld, assigned me and another young reporter, Carl Bernstein, to cover what seemed like a routine local crime story. We were both relatively new to the paper. We were both hungry to prove ourselves, eager to uncover the truth behind the break-in. The stakes felt high, even if the story seemed small. Our investigation began with a simple question. Why was the Watergate Hotel, a building known for its political connections, targeted? This question would lead us down a path we never expected.
Carl and I dug into the case, interviewing witnesses, reviewing police reports, and gathering as much information as we could. We were relentless, chasing down every lead, no matter how small or seemingly insignificant. We quickly realized that there was more to the story than met the eye. The deeper we looked, the more complex it became. One of the burglars, James McCord, had ties to the CIA and had listed his occupation as a security consultant. This raised red flags for us. Who was he consulting for, and why? These questions haunted us as we continued our investigation.
The White House denied any involvement, insisting they had no connection to the break-in. They dismissed the break-in as a third-rate burglary, nothing more. But our instincts told us otherwise. We knew there was something bigger at play. The deeper we delved, the more connections we uncovered to President Richard Nixon's re-election campaign. It was a tangled web. We discovered that several of the burglars had links to the Committee to Re-elect the President, or CRP. This was no ordinary break-in. Navigating the murky waters of political intrigue was daunting, but we were fortunate to have a source, someone we called Deep Throat, who provided crucial guidance.
He insisted on anonymity, meeting us in shadowy parking garages and speaking in cryptic clues. Deep Throat confirmed our suspicions, urging us to follow the money.
His tip led us to a slush fund, a secret account controlled by the CRP, used to finance illegal activities. The money trail led directly to the White House, implicating high-ranking officials in the cover-up. The closer we got to the truth, the more resistance we faced. The White House launched a smear campaign, attempting to discredit us and our reporting. Our big break came with the revelation of a taping system in the Oval Office. This discovery was nothing short of monumental, as it suggested that every conversation, every decision, and every secret could potentially be on record. The tapes, if they existed, held the potential to reveal the truth about the Watergate break-in and the subsequent cover-up. They were the key to unlocking the mystery that had gripped the nation and could provide irrefutable evidence of wrongdoing. The Supreme Court ordered Nixon to release the tapes, and what they revealed was damning. The contents of these recordings were shocking and painted a clear picture of the extent of the corruption. Nixon had been aware of the cover-up and had actively participated in it. The tapes provided undeniable proof that he had orchestrated efforts to obstruct justice and mislead the public. Faced with overwhelming evidence and the threat of impeachment, Nixon resigned in disgrace on August 9, 1974. His resignation marked the first time in American history that a sitting president had stepped down from office. The Watergate scandal was a pivotal moment in American history, demonstrating the power of investigative journalism and the importance of a free press. It showcased the critical role that journalists play in holding those in power accountable. It taught us that no one, not even the president, is above the law. The legacy of Watergate continues to remind us of the need for transparency and integrity in government.